Shalom, call halal, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, Bahasham, Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles, double honors unto the elder bishops, salutations to all my fellow laborers, doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so, now more so than ever, to the scattered elect that are scattered around the four corners of the earth, that be like unto the speckled bird, the Israelite foreigners among the heathen that look like the heathen, and to the Akwath that are listening and learning, to you I say Shalom. This is your brother Malcolm from the branch of the Great Millstone here in Chicago, coming at you another lesson in truth. This is Habakkuk 2 and 1, and it reads, "And I will stand upon my watch, and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, Write the vision, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet appointed, vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." Without any further ado, the Canadian Prepper.
We have a mushroom cloud outside of Moscow at a strategic facility with dozens of casualties. Let me repeat that again. We have a mushroom cloud in a strategic military facility with dozens of casualties just outside of Moscow. Now, guys, I understand that there's trolls lurking in the shadows looking for a safe place to vent every single day, but please, you can be angry at me. I understand the weight of economic contraction is bearing down on you. The angst is overwhelming and you need a safe place to vent. You can be angry, but please don't be stupid. We all know you're secretly prepping in the shadows. I would continue to do so. We're going to talk about what exactly happened at this facility, what they were working on there, what nobody else is talking about, and boy, is this significant. Maui is an apocalyptic hellscape. The Texas power grid is on the brink of collapse. There's been
And none of that was in the news, because in them Jake, all they talking about is a chair. They're pulling bodies out of the water every hour in Maui. If Texas goes down, man, that could be a chain reaction across the country.
Another attempt to attack the spent fuel rods at a nuclear power facility. Sergei Shoigu, the Russian Minister of Defense, says that Poland is preparing an invasive force and is going to enter Ukraine soon.
Damn.
We also have them bolstering the troop presence on their western flank. We have North Korea drawing up invasion plans for South Korea. French troops are attacking soldiers in Niger. Biden is getting ready to ask Congress for another $10 billion. The price of oil is skyrocketing. Inflation is on the rise once again. Poland is sending 2,000 more troops to Belarus. Massive convoys of military vehicles en route to Ukraine. We have oil spiking once again due to what's going on in the Black Sea, among other things. We got more Patriot missiles sent into Ukraine. We got to talk about the drought in Canada, among other things. Now, look, I could be very aggrieved at these trolls, and I know I'm mentioning trolls in the first 2 minutes of the video, things you never do, but I want to say this. As a person who has an honors degree in psychology, I can tell you what it's all about. You see, as the weight of all of these crises, it's a chronic form of stress. You have inflation, you have the cost of living, you see negative news every single day. You want to vent that anger in a safe place. This is called displacement. It's a transfer of a negative emotion from one person or thing to an unrelated person or thing, typically that is safer. It's also called the kick the dog theory. So you have a bad day at work. Your life sucks. So you go and you take it out on the innocent dog at home. That's what's happening here, my friends. I would encourage you to channel that energy into something constructive, like getting your ass prepared for the proverbial end of fucking days, okay?
Wow. All right. Because that's what time is upon us. All right. This is Ecclesiastes 2 and 23. For all his days are sorrow, his travail, grief. Yeah, his heart taketh not rest in the night. This is also vanity. Ecclesiastes 2 and 26. For God giveth a man good sight, wisdom, and knowledge, and joy. But the sinner he giveth travail, to gather and to heap up, and he may give him that is good before God. This is also vanity and a vexation of the spirit. All this is vexation of people's spirits. And he's stacking up, just like it says here. But you could prep all you want. If the Lord isn't with you, your preference is just going to go to waste or go to other people, mainly to the elect. All right? You know, and these dark times are coming, like a woman with travail. You can't get around it. All right? I mean, and you know, it told you. It's matter of fact, Jeremiah. No, hold on. What am I looking for? Is this? Yeah, Jeremiah 4 and 31. For I have heard a voice of a woman in travail, and the anguish as her that bringeth forth her first child, the voice of the daughter of Zion that bewelleth herself, that spreadeth her hand, saying, Woe is me now, for my soul it wearieth because of murderers. And there's so much hell that Jake is catching here in America. But here's the beauty of it, because we're still under the curses. Those curses are now falling upon Esau. And America is becoming a living hell, man. America is a third world country right now. It really is. Okay? I did a video the other day when a girl did the numbers and crunched the numbers and used math and the Bible, two languages that don't lie. All right? The truth that you find in the scriptures and math. If the equation is wrong, it's human error. But math doesn't lie. All right, and the math and the equation that she used, she proved through the mathematics that the people during the Great Depression were actually better off than the people right now. And we're talking about people making six figures. Okay, so let me go to this other video. Let me find it on the TikTok that Uriah sent me earlier. Everybody's talking about the state of the economy. That was just something they clicked on. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. Let's find her. She breaks down the BRICS nation. So I believe it's this one right here.
Good morning from the crises.
Oh, no, that's another one. That's another lesson for another day. Can't wait to do that one. Oh, here she is. Salakia, founder.
Have you been wondering why they're speeding up this new world order, one world currency, one world government thing? Well, I can guarantee you that the BRICS.
Well, hold on. I'm going to bring this into focus so you can see who's talking, so you can go watch this video for yourself. It's on TikTok. All right. And Caress Marie. All right. So that's the sister right there. Okay. So now I'm going to let it play because someone will ask.
BRICS currency is exactly why they're trying to hurry this thing along. If you haven't
So let me start it again. She said the BRICS currency is the reason why. Let me just go back. Hold on. Let's just do it again. There we go.
Have you been wondering why they're speeding up this new world order, one world currency, one world government thing? Well, I can guarantee you that the BRICS currency is exactly why they're trying to hurry this thing along. If you haven't heard already, the BRICS nation released what their money looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And not only what it looks like, they're also telling you exactly how much it's going to cost you in USD in order to get $1 of BRICS currency. It's $55 per one BRICS dollar.
So what that tells you is that your American leaders are dumb as hell, wicked as hell, and not apt to rule. And that a college education means absolutely shit. All right? Because all the people making these rules are college educated. And none of them belong in office. And all these educated people, they just effed over the whole population of America. Let it continue.
You understand that? Ask yourself what that means. The rest of the world knows exactly what that means. It means de-dollarization for the U.S. and for the West. Basically, the U.S. dollar is going to become more and more worthless in the rest of the world. There are 40 countries who are now set to sign on to the BRICS nation and begin trading with the BRICS currency.
Many former
But to be
American
honest,
allies.
the main ones, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, are already going to be devastating to the U.S. and the West economy. You see, the difference between the U.S. dollar and the BRICS nation dollar is the fact that they are backing these things up with two totally different commodities. In the U.S., you are the commodity. You, the human.
And let me tell you, the Hebrew Israelites, especially Great Millstone, has been telling you this, right? What she's telling you right there, that portion, since like 2012, 2013.
Paying taxes, working for a dollar in order for them to have monetary gain. We, the U.S. citizens, pay taxes in order to them to have this dollar as priceless as it has been. And the second thing is that the West has forced the rest of the world to utilize the U.S. dollar to trade, and the global economy has always done so. Well, the BRICS nation is putting a stop to that immediately.
Yep.
As we watch the BRICS nation become more and more powerful, you're going to watch our dollar begin to sink further and further and further away from being the central currency.
So you won't be able to fill up your tank or buy groceries soon.
Backing up their dollar with minerals, gold, silver. They have an actual tangible asset that backs up their money. I can assure you, this is going to be a problem, and you better pay attention. Have you been wondering why they're speeding up this like New World Order, One World Currency?
So that's going to cause purge-like conditions, apocalyptic type failures within the major cities, and then they want to come and try and bring this digital currency, which is also backed by nothing, and they want to drag along what's left of their alliance with them to do so. Well, guess what? The rest of the alliance is going to turn on them, just like the scripture says that the beast shall hate the whore. So the NATO is going to turn on Babylon. That's exactly what's going to happen. The Lord is visiting this place, all right, with the increased chariot activity, and now chariots are supposedly, or the angels on the chariots are exiting the chariots and doing damaging on the citizens of Earth. Yeah. Let's go back to the scriptures and wrap this up. In fact, let me get a couple. This is Habakkuk 2:6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increases that which is not his own? How long? And to him that ladeth up himself with thick clay? Shall they not rise up suddenly, and they shall bite thee, and awake, and shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. So their allies are tired of being a part of this debt-based everything. And all these other currencies actually have tangible things connected to them. Minerals, gold, silver, actual things that can be used, which give them value. All right? So, Babylon is going to eventually be standing. It's going to be Babylon the Great and Amalek's headquarters over there in the land of Israel against the whole world. And it's not going to end well for them. Matter of fact, it's not going to end well for any of them, because after they smash the beast and Amalek over there, then Yahushua is going to smash them. That's what's about to happen. But let's go to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. All All right, which seems to come out every week now. But that's what time we're in. This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 1, and it reads, And he answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, like what's happening in Maui. All right. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, which is that those two things are going nonstop, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, all honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Bakakwadash, Wa Abba Babal, Kwam Yasharala Shalom.